Ditie Edako, and I have a special guest with me. Please, can you kindly introduce yourself?
All right, guys. My name is Olawale and thank you so much for having me today.
Okay, so concerning your new project, what can you tell us about it? Sex Me or Else?
Yeah. A lot of people kept coming to my DM asking me, Sex Me or Hell, like such a nice movie. People already have fantasies in their head.
Yes.
People kept saying different things already. Oh, even some people came to me, I want to be in this movie.
Yes, it's a
because of
bold
the-
statement.
because of the title. But then again, in as much as we know the title is doing a lot of things to a lot of people, and different people are having different ideas in their head. We have a surprise in store for everybody. I cannot say what is, but we have surprise in store for everybody. And
Yeah.
we, in as much as we are all students, like I said in the flyer, it's a student-based project.
Yes.
So it's students, more of students in the movie, more of students doing things that adults would normally do. Uh, we want to project it to the people that, in as much as we know that adults are supposed to act this role and adults are supposed to do this, we want to project to everybody that students can actually do it.
Okay.
Students or young ones are actually the ones becoming adults
That's
later
cool.
in the future. So everybody, basically like 90% of everybody on the project is a student.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
we want to project that to everybody that we are studying theater art or we are involved in movie, we are involved in acting or shooting. Everybody is a student.
That's really impressive. Okay, so what is your target audience and what should they expect?
Like I said, since it's a student-based project, we are targeting more of students, young ones, teenagers, youth, those who want to be involved in the movie industry, maybe an actor, a producer, you want to become a producer, you want to become a director, a gaffer, a light person, whatever you want to become, or whatever you like doing. So we are targeting more of students, trying to be like a role model sort of way, so that people can say that, oh, okay, people are doing this. I can actually start from somewhere because a lot of people have the idea of when I finish school after 3 years, I'll go and learn, I'll join this, I'll join that. You can actually start from somewhere.
Yes, you can start now.
Yeah, start now exactly. Have your friends come together, have your phone, just start doing something.
Yeah.
So those are the people we are targeting. Those are the people we have in mind. And what should they expect from this movie? Expect that you see your colleague, you see people like you, like minds, doing things that you would want to do,
Yes.
and not that you become envious or you are jealous of them. You learn from them. And you are encouraged. You are inspired to do like them, or you are inspired to even do better than them.
That's true. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So for the movie, what kind of support have you gotten so far?
Support. Funny enough, when I first had the idea in my head, I spoke to a friend of mine, Abisola, and she said, "This is crazy." Sorry, I just have to use that word. That was the exact word she used.
Yes.
Like, this is so huge. So I wrote the script, I sent it to her, and we edited it. We worked together on it, and night and day, I'll go to her place, she'll come back to my place. We kept working on the script, we kept working on the script. She kept supporting me. Now that's up. Then I had my lecturers, Mr. Mandela, Mr.
Yeah.
Timmy. I went to them and they were like, "We are in.
That's
We are with
good.
you." Mr. Mandela is telling me, "Don't worry, you have my camera, you
That's
have
so
my,"
beautiful.
the support was already there.
Yes.
It was like people were just waiting for me to just come up with the idea.
Wow.
I had so the printer woman or a particular printer woman was telling me that, "Don't worry, when you are ready to print your script, I'll print it for you." I have some of my friends behind the camera that are also here telling me, "Don't worry, we are with you 100%." And I felt that this kind of support
Yes.
is something that encourages you. It motivates you to do more.
Yes, that's
And
beautiful.
this even my mom, I cannot forget that actually. My mom also, I spoke to her about it because she acts, although she's not professionally anymore. She was like, "Okay, no problem, whatever you need." I had to pack some of her stuff or some of her, in Yoruba we call it ashoke, some of all these old clothes. I had to go home, went to Nigeria, pack all those things.
That's
She dropped everything. My sister also dropped some of her things. And this support just encouraged me. Sometimes I'll be like, can I actually do this thing? But I remember the support I've gotten. I'm like, I just have to make it successful.
Wow, that's really beautiful and
Yeah.
encouraging.
Yeah.
That's really nice. It's good to start.
Yes.
And you will not know the kind of support you will get.
Yeah.
So apart from that, is there any other need you're expecting?
Yes, we have so many other needs we're expecting, especially financially. In as much as we already have a sponsor in sort of way, that okay, whatever you need, we give to you. But then again, you cannot rule out the fact that money is never enough.
Yes,
You still need more
that's true.
miscellaneous because we plan on shooting a movie in Port Novo. So,
Wow.
going down to Port Novo, we plan on staying there, but coming back, forget something and all those things, miscellaneous spending, transportation, logistics, and all that. So we still need money or some things, money for costume especially because I noticed that costumes I have more females. Costumes I have, so we need more costume for men, for guys. Some of them we have to buy, some of them we have to rent. Camera and all those. Fine, we have cameras available, but maybe just to rent, lighting and all those things. So we still need money. We still need material things like clothes and some other Asian stuff that we might need. So and
Yes.
whoever is out there, speaking to everybody, if you're out there and you have some of these things you want to support us, you can just reach out to me and
Yes, it will be of huge help to you.
yes.
Okay, so lastly, concerning being a producer and having your own production company, what's the inspiration behind that?
Okay. Being a producer, when I first heard the word producer, the very first time I heard the word producer, and I thought it was this big something, producer. More, it's so big, bro. But, coming to SIA, and by the way, I'm a student of SIA University, Benin Republic. Coming to SIA, and I started taking lectures, theater art lectures, and producer is not really like, as long as you have the money, say, well, you're a producer. So okay, I have the idea. I can write, I can direct to an extent, I can produce also. So let me start. Then a friend of mine was saying, you're already starting your production company. Why don't you just wait till you graduate and after having
Yeah.
gone to this one, gone to that one, then you can now start like Tyler Perry and all those things. I said, Tyler Perry also started from somewhere. I don't know how he started fully, but he started from somewhere. I can start from now. I can make my mistakes now. I can walk behind the scenes now.
Beautiful.
I can rehearse now.
Now.
Then when I get to the big platform, I don't have to make the same silly mistakes or those mistakes, those
So
errors I've
true.
made in the past. So I'll be like, people will now see me as guru later in future, whereas I've made my mistakes now. Yes, we are shooting a student-based project, and I was telling the crew, I was telling everybody that I want it to be as professional as possible. Yes, we'll still have critics that will tell you, oh, there's a mistake here.
Yes.
And those are things we want because we want to improve, we want to grow. So I'm starting this, the inspiration behind this is for me to learn from myself, tell myself I can be better, tell myself that I can grow, I can start small. Even the Bible says, do not despise little beginnings. So I really want to project it out there that you can start from now. You don't have to wait. Even when you're not seeing anybody behind you, oh, thank God I'm having people behind me, I'm seeing people around me. But even when you don't seem to have anybody, you can still start from somewhere. You know. So that's the
Yeah.
inspiration.
This is really inspiring to me. It's really beautiful. Like we have the human mind,
Yeah.
and there's no day that will come by that won't have ideas.
Yeah.
But the difference between someone who is stagnant and someone who is moving is that one had the idea and moved.
Yeah.
So this is really beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is to all those that are out there. If you have any means to support our dear brother here,
Yeah.
please do so. And also follow up this because it's going to be spectacular and
Yeah.
great.
Definitely.
See you
Thank
when
you
I
very
see
much.
you. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.